This is the one single slide that you have to remember. Actually, print it out, hang it on the wall, and watch every day. And let me take my red highlighter. I have my team, and every single time I provision a team from the Teams client, well, a group is provisioned for me. And that group will create a SharePoint site, a shared mailbox for the conversations, a OneNote notebook for my notes, and still Skype for business artifacts. Why? Because every single time, whenever you want to manage your Teams environment with PowerShell, well, it still uses the Skype for business artifacts, so you still need it. All of them will be created for you every single time when you create a team. If you create a SharePoint site, well, if it's a group connected, it will create a group. And if you create a group, you have the option to select, make it connected to a team, which we call Teamify. So every single time, if you create a group, which actually can be connected to a team, well, you will have that flow. You can extend that experience and add some of those more artifacts coming outside of the Teams ecosystem, like Power BI, Flow, Dynamics, or even go outside of the Microsoft ecosystem out of the box and get the Google connector to get data from Gmail, or even get the Dropbox connector and get data from Dropbox. And then you can go on the Azure side, leaving the Office 365 and going to the Azure side of stuff. You can build your own applications and consume data or bring data to Teams. One of those perfect examples is the Notification Hub. If you want to build an application, you can send notifications to Teams or bring notifications from Teams to you. You can even use Azure Media Services or even pipelines to monitor any of those applications in the Office 365 tenant. Then you have a single SharePoint site here, which is actually not connected to this one. This is what we call the private channels. We know that whenever you create a private channel, it is a standalone SharePoint site, and that is not group connected. The main reason why it's not group connected is that the Office 365 admins cannot access your data. So it is standalone, so only people part of that site can actually access the data. This is the Teams components, how Teams has been built. Please print it out, learn it, watch it, because every operation you have will have impact. That means that if you create 5,000 teams, you have 5,000 groups, 5,000 SharePoints.